I think it's a red flag.
Just say you're sick.
This is crazy.
Okay.
We are going to give relationship advice.
Hello, I am 27, female, and my partner is 30, male.
27, 30.
And we have been together for 3 years, and I have not met his family at all.
Bad.
And anytime I try to bring it up, there's always an excuse. Oh, I'm not close with my family. No, that's just not my thing. But continues to bring up his family.
That doesn't make any sense.
Doesn't make
a bit confusing.
Next!
Yeah.
You make no sense, lady.
Red flag. I think it's a red flag.
I think it's a big red
Good
flag.
for her.
Big
She's a
flag.
red flag. We need to tell him to get away.
Yeah, introduce him to your family.
This man's a contrarian.
Yeah.
Bro.
Wow, you guys are crazy.
I didn't say anything. I'm riding the line.
This is the first one. I feel like we were warming up.
Break up.
Okay, I'm going to talk in a voice like this. This isn't my real voice, but I am going to be a bridesmaid in a very popular U.S. city in the next 2 weeks. And I don't like this girl. We have been friends for a very long time, but I am at my wit's end, and I've even had all these fantasies about her being mean to me on her wedding day and me just leaving because I find it to be so impossible and toxic. But lately I've been thinking really poorly about myself because I agreed to do this.
Don't do it.
The friend is the bride, I think. And she has agreed to be a bridesmaid to someone she doesn't like.
I think it's time to have a friend breakup.
I think that's a friend breakup, but it's a conversation.
If you're feeling bad about yourself because of a friendship,
that made me sad.
This is crazy.
But you never know who you're going to meet. It might be fun.
At the wedding?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think there needs to be a conversation
Do you agree
had.
with that?
I would agree.
You think the correct advice is to tell a woman who's getting married that, by the way, I can't be your bridesmaid because I don't like you.
Yeah.
No.
Yes.
Well,
Yes.
I think you can say it in a more
nice
poetic way, Rob.
I won't be a good energy for your wedding.
Well, what is the alternative? Just don't show up?
Just say you're sick.
That's crazy.
This is crazy. Dad.
How is that crazy? That is like a normal human being thing to do.
So you just, and then just disappear?
Now I know when I call you and you're supposed to be
I'm
sick,
sick,
you
I'm
say,
sick.
I'm sick.
I'm sick.
I'm going to know that you're lying.
Masturbation.
You don't like me. I'm noting this. Our relationship has changed.
It's not good character, my friend.
Get out of it. Don't go.
I actually have a lot of relationship drama.
Oh,
so
okay. Come right out the gate.
I'm trying to marry this girl this whole time. We've been dating for 5 years. And she's been lying to me about her family. She would always tell me she's going to her brother's house. It was like this guy named James. He's like 25. But I found out that her brother's name is not James. And she doesn't even have a brother.
Well, immediately when he's like, I married this girl, I was already like, oh, you married this girl.
Yeah, this girl is crazy.
It's crazy. You're your wife of 5 years.
Yes.
Easy.
Something ain't right.
Also, what's the brother's name?
There was no brother.
What's going on?
Oh, there's no
Somebody's
no
cheating.
brother.
Somebody's cheating. Occam's razor. Get out of it.
Again, our advice. Have a conversation.
Communication is key.
Communication is
I don't
key.
think it is.
It's right here.
Thank you.
Wait, I don't think it is.
Rob,
you serious?
conversation.
It's not only, you only get something out of a conversation if you're good at having conversations. If you're not, then the other person who is good at having conversations, which is probably the sneaky one who's already cheating on you, is gonna beat you in a conversation and make you feel even more helpless and worse.
Okay.
Interesting.
Fair, but can I also say that
Literally,
if you are comfortable with the consequences that
Jesus.
might happen, like if you're comfortable with not talking to someone after the conversation or where it might go, then sometimes conversations are good because you can leave it.
And you're free.
You
And you're
already
free.
want to leave it. Just leave it.
I'm kind
You know
of.
what the
You
answer-
kind of turned me, man. You kind of got me a little bit.
You know what the-
Sometimes.
against me and Z.
No.
It's not.
On this one,
It's because your girls, like literally, like, the girl.
First of all,
The girl.
I'm now. I gotta leave you on your own dog.
They're always gonna win. They're always gonna win this conversation.
so that's what it is. Unless you don't want to battle. Is the problem.
I don't want to battle.
Exactly.
I don't know,
I'm out.
man.
I think they should break up. This feels scary.
I think we all agree.
Let's all come back together.
Girl.
Yeah, no.
That's
Shout out Daytona.
One of my friends stopped being friends with me because I made a joke about her girlfriend because I said they're all like spiritually weird. And she got angry at me about it, and she hasn't talked to me in like a month because of it.
All right.
Strange thing to say.
Yeah.
They're all spiritually.
Relationships are spiritually weird.
Is that a joke?
And I feel like there was a little dig, probably. You probably said it knowing, you know.
Yes.
That can't have been all.
Yeah,
you know,
yeah.
there's a lot
You
of story
probably
there.
said something. There was
else.
some history there.
Yeah.
History for sure.
Just apologize.
It should be all
Yeah,
crap.
apologize. I would keep apologizing. Keep
Apologize,
apologizing.
bake some cookies. I don't know.
Yes.
It's nice. Some cookies.
Yeah, cookies are nice. I would say I'm
like cookies?
forgiven. I love cookies.
It's an easy thing to bake. It's
Yes.
peace offering.
Send him a check.
Pay me.
Also would be nice. Also
nice.
would be nice. Yes.
My boyfriend's mom kind of fucking hates me, and sometimes I think that she's a little too attached to him. She's also scared of us moving away, and she's kind of said, like, I'll move with you guys, which is fucking crazy.
Oh, you don't want that.
Yeah. That's it.
That's it.
That's it.
Mind you, she said mind you.
I know. I don't think that was it.
There was some extra tea
She
there.
does have another child.
Oh. She does have
She just doesn't like his mom.
Well,
the mom doesn't like her. That's tough.
Hates her. Fucking hates her.
They
Yeah.
need to have a conversation.
I think
They do need to have a conversation.
I think it depends on how long they've been together
True.
and what their history is together. And I also think that, like, at some point with your partner, you have to create kind of some boundaries with that. And, like, is it
Yes.
us in the relationship or is it us and your family in the relationship?
Yes.
And how much does that dictate how we interact? Are you going to support me? If this is a serious thing moving forward, I'm going to need your support in certain ways, but I also want to be respectful of your relationship with your mother. Like, you have to have those conversations.
Yes.
At a
That was
certain point,
beautifully said.
At a certain point, it's a binary.
What are you going to call her and just be like, I'm sick? Sorry.
Literally.
You
Just
call both the
get-
girlfriend
yeah.
and the mom.
Yeah.
And fucking
Sorry. I'm sick. We're moving.
It's her.
out.
I'm out. Her partner should also talk to their mom.
Yeah. What's up? What's wrong?
Do you not
What's going
like-
on?
Well, you good?
Yes.
Yeah. Also, you need to get the guy needs to say like, hey, he needs to make up a story about his sibling
Just
and say, like,
Yes.
I really think they really need you right now, just preemptive.
Yes.
And
Deflection.
Say,
Yeah.
or maybe even create some drama in your sibling's life. So
Yes.
she really does need.
Chaos button.
I have been wondering on how to get my boyfriend to open up more. He's very private, obliged. It's not that he'll hide anything. He just doesn't really share a lot. And he'll suddenly like share something, and I'm like, why didn't you ever tell me that? And he's just like, oh, like I didn't know you wanted to know about that. But I want to know everything and anything. So
Be careful
Rob,
what
you're
you
not
wish
going to
for.
like this.
Yeah, Rob's like,
Rob, you're not going to like this. They're going to need to have a conversation.
You can't have a conversation when what she wants is having a conversation.
Yes.
That's not advice.
That's it. That is,
tough.
well,
when they tell you something, instead of being like, why haven't you ever told me that? Instead of saying
Yeah.
that, you could just be like, oh, really? And then ask them questions.
thank
So
you
it's
for
not
sharing.
Like,
Yeah, she needs to get better at questions.
maybe. Or maybe it's just like, don't make a big thing of it. Just be
Yeah.
like, oh, okay. And then engage in the
This is
conversation and see where it goes.
This is
Agreed.
nice. Agreed.
Agreed.
This is nice. I like it.
Thanks.
I like cookies again.
I know.
It's a cookie. I like the cookie thing.
Poison them.
Start chaos.
Literally.
Hi, I'm having a bit of a issue with this man that I'm going out on a date with on Wednesday because we went on a first date, and my biggest turnoff was that he had an Android and he's a fish holder, and he has an Instagram dedicated to fish. And I would love to know what to do.
What's a fish
Thank
holder?
you.
A fish holder?
Like they
fish
catch,
mom?
like they
Oh,
hold the
fish.
fish that they've catched.
Oh, he has an Android. Not a reason.
That's not the
Not
first
a
thing you lead
reason,
with.
no. And a fish holder.
Serious.
Think, first of all, what day is it? She's going on this date very soon. She needs this advice now.
now.
Guys.
I think she first of all needs to get an Android.
Yeah, really.
It's a
I
break-
think
Yeah,
Out the
come on
gate.
over.
She needs to switch.
I think we all need to make
And
the
then
switch.
make a big deal about it when she turns up. She's like, I want it to be like you, so I got an Android.
Yes.
That's good
And
advice, Rob.
and come with a fish too.
Right.
Just carry it.
Couple life
His
risks.
perfect woman.
I brought you an offering.
His perfect woman just she just has to meld into his perfect woman, is what you're saying.
Yeah, just love bomb. Love bomb.
Love bomb him and then never talk to him
Really
ever.
tapping in that one.
Standard.
Yeah. Call us after.
Yeah, let
Let us know.
goes.
We want updates
Clearly don't wanna go.
on the
only your
Android
first
fish
date.
holder.
What is your best piece of relationship advice? The Drama is in theaters April 3rd.